probably the best president that we've ever had. And Bill and I go back a long way. Bill has been not only an inspiration for the game, but he has been Mr. Golf.
Bill Clarke's contributions to golf span nearly 50 years, a past president of the PGA, an award-winning player, as well as one of the foremost authorities on the rules of golf. Bill grew up in the Depression, where jobs weren't readily available, and he caddied at 2 local clubs. Stationed in Norfolk, Virginia during World War II, Bill sharpened his game while undergoing training as a Navy aerial gunner. While completing night school at the Maryland Institute of Art, Clarke opted to change careers. A fateful phone call from Walter Romans offering an assistant's job at Baltimore Country Club changed Clarke's life.
So I think that's when I made my decision to go to be a club professional, as to being a tour player.
We played together as 2 young assistants. I was working at Burning Tree as an assistant, he at down in Virginia, and we just sort of struck a level.
In 1954, Clarke joined Hillendale Country Club in Phoenix, Maryland as head professional, starting what would become a prosperous 35-year relationship.
Good teacher, played well, excellent with those around him, young and old.
He's a top-notch professional. He was the epitome of service.
When you go to Baltimore and you speak of Bill Clarke, everyone knows who you're talking about.
During a 14-year tenure as executive director, Bill continued with his tradition of excellence.
All the members were like family to him. It wasn't a job for him to take care of the members. It was more of a privilege. He enjoyed taking care of each and every one of their needs.
While serving members of Hillendale, Bill continued his success on the golf course, twice a runner-up in the Maryland Open and a 2-time Maryland Player of the Year. Then, fate intervened once again. Bill, with the help of his old friend Max Elvin, began his lifetime association with the PGA, serving in many executive positions.
I was a doer. I liked to do things, so there was something that had to be done, then I would get involved.
His legacy is the PGA Business Schools program. In 1968, Clarke was the recipient of the Horton Smith Trophy for his work in golf professional education.
But I feel especially good about the educational program now is, I think, the backbone of the PGA. I think that the golf professional has to be just more versed than he ever was before. He can't stay in that little niche of being just going out there and playing and hitting balls and giving a few lessons, because otherwise he'll be a specialist, and that's all he's going to do.
In 1973-1974, Bill Clarke served as the president of the PGA during turbulent times.
When I took over, I had no executive director and no office, so again, it was a struggle.
But Clarke was known for his perseverance and communication skills.
Bill has great ability to bring people together.
Bill is a 100% diplomat and a gentleman.
So I spent a couple years in office and really just trying to mend some fences, because we'd had serious problems.
But he had the ability to surround himself by people who could give him great help, and he delegated well.
Bill was able to bring some top people into our association.
It's very difficult to please everyone. He pleased a number of people by the manner in which he did his job.
And he did a remarkable job with all the pressure that he was involved in.
In addition to his landmark efforts in the area of education, Bill Clarke is known for his knowledge of the rules of the game. A former chairman of the PGA Rules Committee, 23 years at Augusta, and officiating at every Ryder Cup event held in the U.S. since 1967. Clarke, who still serves on the PGA National Rules Committee, takes great pride in his work.
I've been to the PGA school, rules schools, 3 times, and have studied. I have a rules program on my computer, and there's never a day goes by that I don't take a look at it, because I think you owe it to the players and to the PGA to be proficient.
Bill's constant companion, both on and off the golf course, is his wife, Marion. It's a special relationship.
It's very satisfying. It's relaxing when you have a wife that you know has your best interests at heart and is looking out, and somebody you'll be proud of.
He's my everything. We've been together a long time, 53 years. I kind of feel like I'm the power behind the throne. that you can laugh, but I think if you're there for everything and when they need you, that's the name of the game.
He's got a great wife, and she's a great influence on him.
As this year's Legends of the PGA honoree, the praise for Bill Clarke comes from all corners of the golfing world.
The members have been ecstatic. We've had a lot of phone calls from people outside the golf community, locally. It's just a great, great treat and honor to see him get this.
Well, I think his contributions to the game have been tremendous. He's not only as a PGA member and former president of the PGA, but as a golf professional. I think all the things that he has done in his lifetime in golf would take a book itself to say, but Bill has really been a great contributor to the game, and I think all of us connected with golf really appreciate that.
You've been the Professional Golfer of the Year in the United States, which is a great honor when you think of how many pros you have. You've been president of the PGA. You've been at all the majors, always giving your time free. It's a hard thing to find people who'll give their time free today. And all I can say to you, Bill, I wish you and your family a lot of success.
Bill Clarke, we need more people like you. The Professional Golfers Association is one of the best associations in the world, if not the best in sports, and it's because of people like you who have made it. Every time somebody mentions the name Bill Clarke, I'm very proud to be a PGA member. God bless you. You're the greatest.